Hello, Miss Michelle. Hello, Miss Ross. Hello, Royalty Queen. Shemeka. Shamika, sorry. Tiffany. Hello, hello. Riri, Kitty Lover, Tina, Nikki. Hello, 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 ladies. Welcome. Hello, Miss Brenda, Lawanda, Cynthia, Cherie, Miss YouTube on fire. Thank you, Miss YouTube on fire. Same to you. Ladies, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And um, I had to come live tonight because my spirit is just not right with all these things, and I need to speak on it. Um, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I want everyone to know that I tried to stay out of the situation, but I've always been a fair person. I've never come out here disrespecting anyone. I've never come out here speaking badly on anyone with no malicious intent or anything like that. And I will continue to do the same as I speak tonight. Um, hey, Fee, Miss Mary Quint, Kent, Cancer, nothing to think with. Hello, hello, ladies. So, McDaniels, hello. Miss Jerry, hello. Um, but I just want to speak on some things, and I'm glad Miss Ross is here. I'm glad Fee is here. Your names will be mentioned, and with all due respect, I'm not coming malicious at any of you all. Day's name, Day Day, and Majane will be mentioned as well, with no disrespect to any of y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Sorry if I missed you. Going fast. Hello. Miss Catherine, I've been busy working. It's over though. So I'm here. I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Um, this is the last week, but I could not rest. Welcome all ladies coming in. I'm glad to see you all here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started because it is kind of late. Um, I, of course, have been here the whole time watching um what's going on. Now, let me say this. I haven't missed a beat, you all. The only reason why you really don't see me in the chats is either I'm on the replay or I respected Miss Ross' wishes when she says that she don't go in other people's chats and really speak because it takes away from the content creator what they're saying. So I try not to go and speak in her chat too to throw her off. So that's the reason why y'all don't see me in the chat, but I'm always there as much as possible. If not, I'm on the replay. Okay, so let's get into it. The reason why I'm here tonight is um the situation is a little touchy and I totally understand. And like again, I said, no disrespect to anyone. Please do not take it that way. If anyone feels any type of way, I totally understand. But trust and believe, y'all know I don't come here bashing anyone. I miss you all ladies too. The situation that went down is a sad situation. I'm here um, tonight mostly for fee. Um, we've sat with Ms. Ross on her platform, Ms. Ross on her platform numerous of times as a sisterhood, and the sisterhood has now been broken. And I can understand everybody's side of the situation. I totally understand. Can everyone hear me? Everything's fine? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello. Okay. Um, I was, of course, on lives today, and I don't like how Fee is being dragged through these YouTube streets as if she was not just a part of the sisterhood less than 24 hours ago. I don't think it's fair, and I'm being honest. Um, she came out and she had an opinion, but she didn't really even come out to have an opinion because I do remember Fee doing a live a couple days ago, and she said she wasn't putting herself in the middle of it. If anyone, because a lot of people act like they're blind and deaf to certain situations and certain things as if they don't see and hear things. She did say she was staying out of it, as well as everyone tried to stay out of it. Now, my opinion, um, I'm pretty much staying out of it too, but at the same time, I feel that if anyone should have been able to kind of give some advice, and if they had some good, legit advice or was able to have some constructive criticism, it should have been the Raw Squad. And I say that because we have rocked with Ms. Ross and her children for all these years. We have all come out swinging every time someone was in attack of them. We always had their back. And for Fee to be going through what she's going through, because let's be honest, Fee has been a number one rider. Okay. And it really bothers me how she was dismissed and thrown to the curb like yesterday's trash. And I don't like it. Not one bit. My spirit is not right. And I know for a fact that when she was emotional, it's because she was hurt. So am I. It just really doesn't make any sense. Now, I know Ms. Ross came on to Shamar's chat and she did apologize to Fee. And I sat and I applauded that because I thought it was the right thing to do. Now, Ms. Ross was torn after her apology to Fee because her children made her feel like she was taking sides against them, which in my opinion, she wasn't. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, when you have an adult children, you can still be a mother to them and tell them when they're right or wrong. Okay? And in that case, Majide was wrong. I did go, and y'all know I go fact check everything. I heard Fee's live first. In no way do I feel that she came out here with any malicious intent in what she said. She was only, again, defending what she thought was right. Okay? So as soon as Fee live was over, I went to Marjane live because I do follow everyone. So I get everyone's notifications. Not that I was sitting being nosy waiting for something to happen. Oh, let me go see what's going to happen next. No, I didn't think anything like this would happen. So I went over to Marjane and Fee was being dragged as if she done something wrong. Now everyone say, "Oh, Fee shouldn't have had opinion." Why not? The offshore had opinions, and no one stopped them. No one came out swinging, fighting against them for having their own opinion. Like I said again, if anyone should have had a constructive criticism to give anyone or some advice or some help, being as though we have been a help and supported the whole family this whole time, it should have been the Raw Squad. And we shouldn't have been bashed for doing it because we mean no ill will towards them, and they should know that. Every last one of them. And again, yes, Tiffany, I never thought I would see the day. So with that being said, I went over to Marjanae's chat and I heard her drag Fee. Now, the reason why I say I wrote on Fee's community post under her post, and I told her she was used as a weapon in that attack, and she was. Because in my opinion, first of all, Fee was telling her she's going to be on her knees and apologizing and was being really condescending. If you offend somebody and expect a reaction, that's not cool. I understand that. I get what you're saying, but listen. Did Fee say that day before Marjanae dragged her? Okay, so I went over there to Marjanae and I heard what she said. Now, like I said, I think Fee was being used as a weapon, okay? Because the attack was not even on Fee, it was towards Miss Ross Day. It was definitely towards Miss Ross. She went on to say that Miss Ross was on the phone talking about Fee like a dog to her. Now, I wasn't there on that phone, and only Marjane, Miss Ross, and God knows what was said on that phone, okay? So, with that being said, okay, Dave, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part. But I totally understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, did it really warrant all the things that she was saying? If someone's saying, you're going to get on your knees and repent, you will for saying things about people. That's why I try not to come out here and bash anybody. I just come out and talk. Y'all have never heard me speak ill on anyone. I've never said anything out the way to anybody. I've never been hateful, mean. I've never gone back and forth with anybody. I think I'm the only one in this sector that has never beefed with someone. Never. So when I went over, I heard what Marjane said or whatever on her live, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, really?" But like I said, I think the attack was on Miss Ross because she came out swinging about what Miss Ross had said about Fee on the phone to her, and again, because she's arguing with her mother, fighting with her mother, she used Fee as a weapon because she knows that Fee and Miss Ross was building some type of friendship, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, association. That's what was going on. So again, she came out saying, "Oh, my mom don't like you. My mom talked about you on the phone to me, this, that, and other." I really don't think it had anything to do with Fee, but Fee just happened to speak at the wrong time. Do I think she was wrong for speaking? No. It just happened that she said it at the wrong time in the middle of the heat of the fire, and she was attacked for it. Now, Fee came back out swinging, as she should have. Then Marjane comes out again, and she's swinging even harder. But the last second time Marjane came out, she said that Fee put on her post that she was going to drag her, and that is not at all what Fee said. Fee put on her post, and I'm sure it's still up that everyone can go see. Fee said that she was going to sit back and wait for the dragging because she knew Marjane was so mad at her that she thought and knew she was going to drag her. So Marjane needs to go back and look because a lot of this could have been avoided. She didn't read. People need to learn how to read and not to respond. Listen to hear what's going on and not to just to respond. That's how I feel about the situation. They said Miss Sharon, no, it wasn't. It was the same live. She was addressing the comment. They didn't want that attack. But if you really care, then stay out of it. Day. But see, Day. Oh, Lord. You're coming at attack of all these people in the raw squad who have an opinion. Where is this energy for the ops? Day, all of us have been following you as well as your mother, have been supporting you as well as your mother, have came out here and swung for you as well as your mother. Where is the hostility coming from? I really just don't understand. I really don't. Y'all know I don't think Fee meant it any disrespectful way. I really do not. Wow, that y'all know I didn't mean it like that. That's not even how I said it. You know that. You even said in your mom's life that said really Margin and you at line. Yeah. And like I said, I feel that Day and Miss Ross are being put in the middle of that because that's their sister and daughter. And I totally understand. You're going to defend family before anybody. I understand. But at the same time, even though Marjane is grown, Miss Ross still has a right to tell her when she's wrong, as well as you, Day. I can say you first hand. You can't give an opinion on that side. What side, Miss Wanda? Please go back and listen. You had a lot of hostility in your voice. Day, y'all have to stop and listen to what Fee is saying. She said the hostility came from her comment section. And if you go to her comment section, they were over there dogging her. That's even the first reason, the only reason why she came out here. Yeah, she happened to slide in that, but she was in her comments. Her comments was disrespectful as hell. I told her she was wrong, but at the end, absolutely, Day. We totally understand. That's your sister. We totally understand. But let me tell you something. I'm not me as a sister, mother, whoever. If someone is being wrong, I'm going to tell them they're wrong. I'm going to tell them they're wrong. That's just me. Everybody's not me, and I totally understand that. But I will never sit and side with somebody who's wrong. I don't care who they are. Now they're going to try to take over Miss T chat. People can have their perspectives. It's fine, Miss Keisha. Everybody can have an opinion. That's totally fine. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going back and forth with anybody. That's just not me. But like I said, it wasn't warranted. That fee didn't do anything to warrant that type of attack on her. Yeah, you wasn't coming for her. And like I said, they made Miss Ross feel so bad for even apologizing to you that she switched and changed her situation too. And now look. But see, Dave, let me since you're here and you have so much to say, let me say something too. Um, you was on there the other day chastising your mother. You're the child, she's the mom. You can't chastise her for what she does because honestly, Marjane said something yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, and you came out right after her to defend yourself. So how come your mother can't do it? I don't understand this at all. The whole situation is so weird to me, if I'm being honest. Dan Ross was it because he called out the B word after she was attacked and talked down. Yeah, well, you know, Keisha, you are already just speaking on Ross and her kids on the move around. We're here having a conversation. That's all we're having is a conversation. I'm going in and out, Miss Vicky. I'm sorry. I don't think I think because I'm quiet. I'm reading. I didn't want to read everything out loud. I can give my opinion. I just wanted to stop. I keep egging it on after the first day we kept going, and that was too much. I understand, Day. You can definitely give your opinion, as can we all. And you wanted to stop, so do we all. Like I said, the only reason why I'm here is because I cannot believe how Fee was getting dragged today when she has been the main one out here swinging for everyone, everyone. And now she's the only one getting swung on. And I don't understand because I heard the ops, some of them, I've heard what they're saying. And I really don't understand. Like I said, I've always stood with you all. I've always come out swinging for all of y'all. You can look at my videos. I'm not out here often, but when I know that Miss Roz is getting dragged for something that I know to be a fact because I fact check stuff, I listen to what she's saying. I have no choice but to believe what she's saying because she comes out here and says it. So I come out and I'm like, y'all are wrong. Did y'all hear? Because sometimes people don't even listen. They might not even listen to Miss Roz's commentary, and then they go and attack her off of lies. Because I really want to ask the ops, all the things that y'all are saying about Ms. Ross, do y'all know it to be a fact? Or did you hear somebody say it? Let me look. Let me start looking at the chat because I see somebody going at it. Oh God. See, this is the problem. What is let me tell y'all something. Y'all are doing exactly what YouTube wants y'all to do. A bunch of black women going at it like animals when they expect us to be ignorant just like this. It's so sad and pathetic. I mean, for real. I've never seen such shit. Maybe when Fee shared Brittany's post, it probably gave people the wrong impression. Oh, Miss Ross, I didn't see that one. Okay, Fee, you can, but you got a reaction to that. So hey, Dave, we're being respectful, please, please. Today, Miss Ross says she distanced Fee because Fee shared Brittany's post. I don't even. I need to know what the post said because I didn't see that. Okay, Keisha, you have a good night. It wasn't right at all. Fee didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So you don't know the full story. So everyone is giving opinions without all the information. Day, I know the majority of the information. What you're saying about a post, I mean, that's kind of irrelevant at this moment. Okay, it said you see how Miss Ross switched up on feet. I mean, I said she switched too. That's what I'm saying, Nikki. Just get along. Like it's just a conversation. I don't understand why y'all people think that it's not okay for somebody to have an opinion. And I'm not coming here with no malice intent. Like y'all need to really stop. Any other time is, oh, Miss D, come on, Miss D, come on. You know, you're able to smooth things over and you come and you speak facts and now that, oh, okay. This is it's a joke. No, Miss Ross, I'm saying, yeah, I get what you're saying, Miss Ross. I was saying the part about, you had apologized to her and then when your children came, the apology was kind of taken back. But I totally understand what you're saying. Please now not also anyone rocking with her is a no. Okay, Miss D. Hey Trinity. I'm just trying to bring some peace to the situation and for everyone to be at least cordial, if anything. Because I'm not used to this. It's not though. Who was staying with someone who's born against their daughter? That's a crazy explanation, y'all, for y'all to have. We're talking about the situation. Please don't do attack. No, 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 Dave. I get it, but I'm not. I don't know. See, you're saying who was staying with someone who's born against their daughter. That's where it becomes, uh, you know, the problem because y'all saying. Let me see how I can say this. Y'all are saying she was going against Nana, but like I said, was she wrong for saying what she said, Dave? Do you think Fee was wrong for what she said? Because I don't see anything wrong with what she said. She just said that it's the HIPAA law, and she would have to come to her knees. That y'all saying she said somehow you have to come to your knees eventually, and that's the truth, and that's the Christian thing about it. You have to fall before God and ask for forgiveness for the things you do. That's where that comes in at. And her saying it's a HIPAA law, it is. So I don't understand. But so many things were said wrong from the other side. What Fee said was minute. I mean, it wasn't anything. It was. Mm, 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 mm. Day I have a daughter. I'm sorry if any daughter come out swinging first, and it's my damn daughter. It's just that in the wrong. That's what I'm saying, Miss Vicky. And maybe Day doesn't understand that. A lot of people have different opinions on how their children are raised or whatever, and I totally understand that. So for me, I would be like, you're wrong to my daughter. No, Day thinks that her sister can call me a B, and I'm not supposed to call her one back. I don't think she was wrong for what she said, but I feel like it wasn't her place. If roles were reversed, would you be okay with my mom doing that too? Now, I really wish B would just have called me. My child is angry. Let her be. Yes, I understand, Miss Ross. Yeah, it could have been a phone call, but it just happened not to be a phone call. Everything is out here on the internet. And like I said, Dave and Ms. Ross and Fee, if anyone I feel should have had a constructive criticism, and I believe it was, or anything like that, it should have been able to be respected from the Ross squad because we have been there since day one. We have all had y'all backs on everything. We have come out here swinging, whether we know it's true to be true or not, because now we're hearing your other daughter saying that none of this stuff is true, but we ain't questioning. Oh, Ms. Ross, is it true? Did you do such and such? Are you this person? We still not questioning that. But I mean, I don't know how you expect us not to say anything about anything when we have been on all three of y'all side from day one. See, I mean, Dave, you can't tell her she shouldn't have said anything. Who are you to tell her she can't speak? See, that's a lot of people's problem over here too. Y'all always telling somebody who can't speak, and if they speak, then they gotta go. In my opinion, it was all because Fee called Nana for acting like a bitch. I know Fee doesn't mean that, but we all in the app know it was the truth. We all know that she was doing this. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not disrespecting her mom, sisters, and brothers. I feel anyway. But see, Dave feels some type of way because she doesn't want to go against her sister. And y'all, I totally understand. I totally understand. But Dave has to know too when to say you're wrong. I'll tell my sister in a heartbeat, you wrong. Yes, honey, my parents was not standing for wrong and I was raised and taught. And that's why I'm saying I was raised different. So who's she to say, no, I can't respond how she saw fit? Y'all don't have that right. Nobody said she couldn't respond the way she see fit. I said that the attack that she came out with was nothing, was too much for compared to what Fee said. But she didn't come out swinging on any of the ops. And did y'all hear what they were saying? Oh my God. Like, let's be for real. Thank you, Kiera. Welcome. What did Fee say so wrong? She didn't talk about her in any kind of uh, way. She didn't talk about her body. She didn't talk about her looks. She didn't talk about her job. She didn't talk about none of that. She just said you were wrong for telling your mom's business. My God. Like, I don't understand. That's why I'm here because I really want somebody to help me to understand. That's what I'm saying, Ms. Ross. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's what I'm getting at. She's happy because the officer's saying stuff about her, and she's not mad at them because she's mad at you. So even if her and Fee had this little tidbit, why are we here with the disrespect for Fee? Why are we here with the everybody disown Fee? That's what I'm here for. And then Ms. Ross, she's saying that she got all this information about Fee from you. That makes it even worse. So you can you understand how Fee felt that her privacy was kind of violated too? If she called you in confidence and told you that, and then here come your daughter saying, "Oh, my mama talked about you like a dog." Now, do we really believe it? No, but she said it. Who you saying who to, Ms. Ross? Or what's the who? Hey D, hey everyone, sending prayer and positive thoughts. I'm listening. Mom has wore me out. Okay, Miss Lucinda. I gave explanation yesterday. This was not meant to happen. Everybody falling apart, so it's wrong praying for y'all. And that's what I was saying, Miss Fonda. Oh, everybody, Miss Ross. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, all the ops, all the different pages. I ran across a few today, and everybody is dogging her. Oh, she was a do girl for Ross, and Ross threw her away like trash. Oh, she ain't shit. Oh, she in the hospital and got the nerve to be on here talking shit. Oh, that's what she get. It's terrible. Miss D, what Nana was saying was why did Pete tell Ross the same thing when Ross told Nana's business. Okay, let me get on that. Let me tell you, I never thought in a million years that Miss Ross was telling her business to be malicious. When Miss Ross comes out here, she didn't. Let me be honest, for real. Miss Ross has put Day Day and Marjane and Juju and Myron on pedestals out here. Her in our eyes, her kids ain't did no wrong. That's the picture she painted for us, and that's the picture we see. We never thought anything of any of them, no more than they were good kids. They did what they had to do. They helped and loved their mother, all of that. I never thought in a million years that Marjane thought that Miss Rawls was out here dogging her. I don't, when, first of all, when did that even come back up? I thought Miss Ross said something about her procedure, Marjane's procedure, a long time ago. What wanted it to come out now? What happened? What happened? I don't get it. Somebody please fill me in. Did I miss something? Did I miss Miss Ross saying something about her procedure recently? Because like I said, all she's ever done was put them kids on pedestals. Well, maybe she put them on too many pedestals, okay? Because I thought so highly of all of them because of what the things their mother says about them. Now, to be honest, anything that I have heard about Marjanae's business came from Marjanae. She's told stories about her child's father and her situation and her job and things like that. I got her personal business, I believe, from her. Now, what I got from Miss Ross was Marjanae is a lawyer. My daughter's a lawyer. My daughter's a lawyer. Every time somebody would come out here and say something about her child, she would holler, my daughter is a lawyer. My daughter is a lawyer. And when people would come out here and say something about Day is getting ready to graduate with her bachelor's. Day is getting ready to graduate with her bachelor's. Juju has a good job. Juju is providing for herself. Juju just got a brand new car. Myron was a good child. He always looked out for his mother. He wanted nothing but the best for his mother. What does any of that have to do with them being horrible children? Somebody please help me to understand. I'll wait. Yes, Miss Michelle, she was. That's what I'm saying. We didn't come out here saying anything to her about her over here dogging her mother and disrespecting the hell out of her. Tiffany, yes, Miss Ross rides hard for her kids, and so did we. And like I said, not to keep putting Fee on a pedestal, but that's what she needs to be because Fee rode the hardest, and everybody knows it's the truth. Roz only put her kids on the pedestal because she was afraid they was going to expose her. She knows her kids don't like her. Well, surprise, what are they going to expose? How do you know that? See, this is what the problem is. Everybody's always sitting up here talking about something what they don't know. How do we know this what she was doing it for? Like I said, we wouldn't know nothing. Not only did Ross tell her medical business that she had not one but two medical procedures, and that Nana got six-figure paying jobs, usually her business and not everyone's business. Miss Janet, again, I didn't know that her children didn't want her to brag on them. So if that was the case, then Miss Ross was wrong for doing it. But I don't think she knew it either because she continued to do it. And like I said, only reason why she was doing it is because her kids were being dragged through these motherfucking streets. And when her kids was getting dragged, she came out here and put them on a pedestal where I thought they all belonged because that's the only way she spoke of them. Let's be honest. Yes, Miss D, she has. Tiffany, yeah, absolutely. I don't even know them in real life, for real, for real. But I know, you know, that I came out here saying what I thought to be correct. I did my research on things and I came out here and I spoke on them. Yes, Lucinda, they brag on their kids. I don't understand. I don't understand where they felt that she was saying anything bad about them. Women knew none of them like her mom. Y'all just fine. Surprise line. I can't say that. I don't know that to be a fact because I've never seen this side of Marjanae. The only thing I've ever seen of her is to come on here defending her mom as well. So where the hell did you get that from? But they all told her several times and she continued to do it because Ross can't control her mouth. She just talks and talks, finds something else to brag on. That's on Miss Ross though. Ross never said nothing bad online. Y'all don't know Ross in real life. Do you know them? Do you know her in real life? Surprise Lion? Just curious. Because if you don't know her in real life, then how can you say that? Let's be for real. Like I said, I wouldn't have thought nothing of her kids other than they are some well behaved, love their mother, doing really good for themselves. That's all I know of them, including her grandchildren. Like I said, a lot of people came out here and they started attacking Miss Ross for no reason, and they was attacking her with lies. Did she know Teresa in real life? Yeah. Teresa brings her life to the internet. Surprised, do you know Ross? Maybe we can assume who you really exactly. Nothing to think with. That's what I'm wondering. Because they surprised Lion on here got a lot to say. I never got the impression that Nana didn't like Ross. I thought it was a exactly Miss Riri. Trump was the president doesn't mean he had a, exactly Miss Trudy. Did Ross know Treese in real life? Yeah, real life on this internet. Yep. Treese put her real life on the internet. Y'all need to stop with the Treese shit because y'all don't want me to go there. Do you want me to take it back? I have been following Miss Ross and Treese since the very beginning. Well, not Miss Ross, but Treese from the very beginning. Okay. And I have seen Tree's whole life put out here in front of the camera on the internet. When Ms. Ross started talking about Treese, that was her opinion. Everybody has one. Okay? Treese came back in attack mode and started saying horrible things, started doxing, started sending pizzas to her house and doing all kinds of stupid shit. Did you forget that? Facts must be but do. But you are throwing Ross an olive branch by saying she was bragging, not knowing that she told her several times to stop. I'm just trying to get you to see the big picture. Miss Janet, who said that she told him to stop? And Tree's story does not compare to this one. Ross kids are adults and Tree's kids are minors. It's hard. It's in fact had me wishing I had a daughter. Exactly. From what I can see, Ross loves her children. So do I, Miss Four Leaf Clover. Take it back, Miss B. Trees on the internet and how Ross life on the internet. What's the difference? It's a big difference because you keep talking. You in here talking about Trees, and I'm in here talking about Miss Ross. That's the difference. Why Trees got to come up in everything? Thank you, Miss D. The folks keep wanting to bring up tea. She's not got nothing to do with this. Right, Miss D. She put her life on the internet, and that's why her kids got facts. Her kids said it several times. Absolutely, here. I guess they don't remember that. Trees is. I don't care if Miss Ross has done all these things that her children said. It still doesn't compare to Trees. I don't know what happened in Miss Ross' home as her kids were growing up because I wasn't there. All I know is what's being said on this internet. Okay? Never seen it. But Tree's story, I seen it. I seen her. I seen her kids get taken. So what are you saying? Please help me to understand. Please, people, stop being ignorant. Yes, Riri. That's why I'm not. Tree's son brought her life to the internet, and Ross' daughter brought her life to the internet. Absolutely not correct. Surprise, Lion. Miss Ross' daughter might have brought her life to the internet, but Tree's son definitely didn't bring her life to the internet. Trees has been on the internet since 2014. Trees brought herself to the internet. I guess you don't watch Trees. You haven't watched Trees since 2014, so you can't talk to me. Okay. If you want to have a Trees conversation, go back to 2014 and then come back. I'll come do a special live for you, Surprise Lion, so we can discuss Trees since 2014. Miss D, do you know for a fact that Trees sent those pizzas? I'm just asking. Yes. Let me tell you why. When Trees, thank you, Fee. When Treese does stuff, if you listen to Treese hard enough, see, y'all have to listen to hear and not listen to respond. Treese always throws subliminal messages of what she's done and hasn't done. She said it. I'm not even gonna block anybody. You'll see, I don't even have moderators on my channel or anything. I always ride solo because I'm up for a good debate. And if I don't know what I'm talking about, I ain't gonna say nothing. Like I said, as far as Treese, I can speak on that because I've been watching Treese since the beginning. Treese has brought herself and her children to the internet. Ross don't have anything to do with Treese, but had the nerve to have an opinion on Tree's life. And you're over here having an opinion on Ross' life. So what's the difference? Please help me to understand. It might be, Vicky, but help me to understand how you gonna say somebody's having an opinion on someone you got all the opinions in the world right now. Someone that was friends with Treese at the time said she did it. Treese said she herself she did it. Miss D, did Treese actually say that? Subliminals are not facts. Treese always thought you have to listen to Treese. Y'all please pay attention to Treese. Read between the lines with Treese. Treese ain't gonna come out here and tell on herself, but she does tell on herself. Come on now. Y'all don't know Treese like y'all think y'all do. Go back and listen to your live. You sound ignorant. Who, me, Miss Trudy? Ross was lying. Yeah. Surprise line. Come on. Come on. See, you over here trying to start shit. How is she trying to steal fee content? And how is she mad that she got a super sticker? What the? Come on. It's too early in the morning for this shit. T sent many people on YouTube to go attack Ross when she heard Ross doing reactions on her, and when she seen Ross speaking on Coco having on his platform. That was one that that was T jealousy. She sent folks exactly, Miss D. At least you know. She said she did it. Send the pizza. Yes, Miss Retha. It's okay, Fee. I'm here for it. I'm up now. I can't even sleep because my spirit was so disturbed. Well, good. Surprise line. That's the whole point. Read between the lines. Exactly, Miss Michelle. Surprise line. So why are you speaking on Ross? You don't know her? I have watching Trees as long as you have, but she never came out and said that. Janet, please. I'm telling you she did. If I had the time or the patience to go back and find the live, I would. It's been it's so long ago. Like I said, I heard her. She said, "Oh, did you something along the lines of, I sure hope they enjoyed their pizza." Yeah, it's okay because I actually took it back to Trees because like I said, I was talking about Miss Ross and how she was being attacked because of things that people don't know anything about. Oh, she coming out here fighting, talking shit about Trees, and Trees ain't never said nothing about her. That's a lie. That's why the Trees conversation was brought up. It's okay. She does like him, Miss Deborah. You may have to block the trolls. I'm interested in what you have to say. Get surprised line the hell out of here. Okay. So both daughters who know their mom came and exposed her real life. We're not telling the truth. We caught her in lies such as owning her house. I'm confused that we're not to believe the daughters. Now, piss pop. Like I just said, if you were listening, I don't know what the daughters are saying to be true or false because I was not there. I came to speak on the situation with Fee because I seen it. And the reason why I'm speaking on it is because Fee was being attacked. Surprise line, I didn't block you yet. But at the same time, you're doing a little too much. I did bring up Treese because, like I said, it's a lot of things that y'all go and attack Ms. Ross for. A lot of things that ain't the truth because y'all listen. And I'm using Ms. Ross as a example because the situation revolves around her. Now, not to bring up and open wounds or anything like that, but let me use one example. I see people in the chats all the time. Oh, Roz, she sent her son to get killed. I don't like her because she sent her son to his demise. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And let me tell y'all why. Because I always go and I research. Now all y'all doing is running around telling y'all run around hating somebody for not the truth. Or for lies. I didn't want to go here, but I have to go here now. Because I just used it as an example, okay? Y'all say, I don't like that lady because her son is no longer here because of her. Her son went to that scene with a gun, ready for war to go kill someone. I, I, I'm going to speak on it because I read it for myself. I don't know whether her other son left and came back or not. But I'm going to speak on what I seen and what I read in the paper as far as what happened. Her son got out of the car in pajamas, y'all, with no gun. None. He was shot. His brother retaliated to protect his family. Oh, Miss D, you don't know what the fuck he talking about. You always on here talking. Oh, for real? Reading is fundamental. How do y'all think that Jew is a free man if he did all that? Y'all don't even think for yourself. You just come out here swinging on lies and attack on people. Okay? The paper said that he was sent to be test fingerprinted to forensic. And guess what, you guys? He had no gunpowder residue on his hands or person. Guess what? The gun was fingerprinted and nowhere were his fingerprints. Go do the damn reading. It's in the local paper. But y'all run around here hating the lady because she sent her son to get killed. And that's some bullshit. All because somebody said it, make it true. Does it make it true because somebody said it? A lot of people say a lot of things out of hate and anger. Okay? For real. Like, come on. How is Treese guilty if she's how is Treese guilty is she not in jail? What? Facts. Janet, so what made that make you? Because you won. Exactly. They just lie about everything. Ross was sleeping, was called after the fact. No, Miss Rita. She was actually watching. She said Marjanae's live. She told the story. But she didn't go into details. She may have, but I don't think so. But I went and read it for myself because when it first came out, Miss Ross wasn't on here talking about it, and I wanted to know what happened. I always go check facts. Y'all should know me by now. I don't even come out here that often, but when I do, I'm coming with the facts. Normally, I have a whole notebook full of notes. Let me tell you this. My oldest son said if the younger ones needed him, he always going to show up and does not have to be told to go. And he has. Exactly, Miss Reaping. That's what I just said, Miss Ross. You said you was watching your daughter's live. Ross accused Treese of SA and Treese not in jail. Ross ain't accused Treese. See, surprise lying. Oh, yeah. See, I love a good debate. Ross ain't accused Treese of shit. Ross repeated what her son accused her of. Let's be for real, okay? Let's be for real. If she innocent, she innocent. We know Juju's innocent because it was in the paper and I read it. Why you can't compare the two? But y'all run around here saying, "Oh, the case about to get." Oh, no, it's not. The boy is free. The way he got off with doing that is because he was in retaliation. So y'all can that. Stop blaming her for that, and maybe y'all hate her a little less. There's one thing you don't have to hate her for anymore. Ross still this day accused Teresa of SA. Her son did it. Again, surprise lion. She didn't accuse. Miss Ross repeats it, yes. Did she accuse her? No. Ross and your daughter told your story. Okay. Ross didn't accuse that last of nothing. Her son. Exactly. Tree's son said it. Search her son's name and watch the video. That's what I'm saying. I'm only using Miss Ross as because she's the one that gets attacked most in the sector. So I have to use her as an example because they hate this lady for these reasons. Y'all have no reason to hate anybody. Nobody on this app has no reason to hate somebody that they do not know. But then to hate somebody on lies is 10 times worse. See, I believe that showed on her page of Shatifa exposing that. Probably so, D. Probably so. So that's like I said, one thing less y'all can come out here and say about the lady. Her son did not have a gun. Her son didn't shoot anybody first or anything. I'm speaking on her deceased son, Mac Myron. He didn't do any of those things that he's being accused of. So y'all can stop attacking her for that. I just seen a whole lot of stuff in chats. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm trying to answer some of these questions, and maybe I should do a live on truths. I'm only gonna come out here and speak. Okay, Janet, 1 second. I'm only gonna come out here and speak on stuff that I know to be a fact. I'm not gonna come out here and speculate, assume, or anything like that. Y'all should know that of me. Come on. My true supporters know that of me. I've never come out here and been bashed anybody, never came out here and attacked anybody, never came out here and beefed with anybody. Never. I'm not even built like that. I'm a grown woman, mature grown woman. Janet. Trying to find you, Janet. I think it might have been, it's probably too far down up for me to see now, Miss Janet. If you don't mind, you could type it again. It won't let us go back but so far. Probably so, Miss Vicky. That's why I don't mind letting them stay and going back and forth with them. Because I just, like I said, I don't like any of this. I don't like it from either side. It's like I said, we as Black women are giving these people exactly what they expect from us: ignorance. That's it, and that's all. They expect this of us, and that's why it goes on. Let me tell you, I have so many people on Do Not Recommend, and I still see them come down my timeline. And YouTube allows it. What is the three buttons for if they don't work? Y'all missing on nothing of her. Her mother is a hypocrite and talebearer. Nana said that her mother all their lives would publicly praise them, but poverty shame them and affect their mental health. And Sweetie Mae, that's Marjanae's story to tell. How can we say that it's the truth or not? Because Miss Ross never brought that to the internet. We didn't see it play out in real life, as we seen Tree's story play out in real life. That's why I'm saying I can't say whether that's the truth or not. I did not live in Miss Ross' house. But there's a lot of stuff that I question when stories are being told. Like, okay, let me use another example. Miss Ross is on Section 8. Let me tell you why I don't know if I believe that. Because how are you a foster parent on Section 8? Miss Ross says she had, well, John was a foster kid. How does she have foster kids on Section 8? I've never heard of such. Never said she was innocent. I've seen so many people hate one person that don't. That's what I'm saying, Miss Deborah. And a lot of the things that they're speaking on her about is lies. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. This sector YouTube is a bunch of small. Exactly, Miss Janet. Barbara, you can talk to whatever to left side and speak on it. Lisa, could Ross please leave Treese alone like 3 years ago? Uh, look, Lord Jesus. Surprise lying. Can Treese leave Treese alone? You can't be serious right now. Y'all cannot tell me that y'all hate this woman so bad for talking about Treese. What about all the other people that talk about Treese? What the fuck? Like, do you know how many people on the internet talk about Treese, including myself? Please, like, you can't go over to Facebook, Surprise Lion, if you don't know anything about that, and look at the people who talk about her on there. Please go over to Facebook and watch the man call CPS on her and get her kids taken. Come on, go over there. Then you can come back and we can have a conversation. Please watch it. Please watch it for yourself. Just because Ross decided to have commentary on Treese, so what? So did all of us. Let me tell you how everything in this, everyone in this sector damn near been talked about Treese. Okay? Just because they don't so-called talk about her no more, and they decided to join forces and come and attack against Ross. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Because there's 1,000 other people talking about Treese. Do you go to everybody's chat and attack them for talking about Treese? Feast, that girl is lying on her mom. She's speaking out of anger, and that's all in her tone. And see, that's Feast's opinion. And she's entitled to whatever she feels. Hey, the real deal with you. Hello, Demetrius. Welcome. Ignorance at best. We love to see black women belittling each other. Miss Lisa, come on. Exactly. Y'all still don't know the truth with Treese. How is it her daughter says not true about women is? Be fair and honest, because nobody on here for black women, period. I am, Miss Tasha. That's why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking, because I am. I cannot believe this shit. And like I said, we don't know if it's the truth or not. The same way we don't know if Miss Ross's story that her daughter said is the truth or not. But when I'm gonna tell you why I have to believe that Teresa's story may be true, in all honesty, is because her son went and took a lie detector test and he passed it. That's why we can speak a little more on that situation, because we've seen that play out in real time with the lie detector test. Half of the sector talked about you. Everybody damn near talked about Teresa, and I don't know one person who didn't. Teresa's a scum of the earth, in my opinion. She's not even worth talking about. Ross called the police 300 times on her daughter. What's the difference with people calling CPS? See, are you supporting Teresa or not? Surprise, lion. Are you with Teresa or not? Because Ross called the police 300 times on her daughter. And then you said, what's the difference with people calling CPS? What do you mean? You was just over here talking about defending trees. Now you're saying, what's the difference with people calling CPS on her because she was trifling? And somebody evidently believed it, because guess what? Her kids were taken. Go do your research. I don't think in any of the story that I heard them say about Miss Ross did she say that they were ever taken. She actually had foster kids on top of her own kids. What the Lord Jesus? Oh my God. This is why nothing gets resolved. I forgot I was coming here to talk to ignorant people this time of morning. Hello, Be More Native. Thanks for being here. That's okay. Like y'all, you see how I like it, y'all? You see how I like it? I love to have a good debate. I'm not gonna fight and argue with nobody. I just like to talk. We're gonna pay for non-lie detector tests. Okay. UCT do shit and we talk and react on it. So what? Exactly. Surprise line Ellie just displayed her life on social media. She lives for the BS. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Be more native. Tell them. She wants us to talk about her. She's so mad right now that nobody's talking about her. That she's doing any and everything to get a little attention over there. Pay attention. I'll come back and I'll start doing reactions on her again. Since you're pushing me to want to do it, because I want to come out here and prove you wrong. So I'll go do it. Miss Rita. Miss Rita says a lot of content creators spoke on the trees and Miss Ross was successful, and the other content creators are jealous. Let me tell you, I don't even think it was that, Miss Rita. They attacked her because Treese attacked her, and they thought that would get Treese's attention. And when all else failed, they had no choice but to continue to attack her because they had nothing else. When you get an audience, when you build your audience off of one thing, most people, if you stop doing the bullshit, they're gonna leave. So they wanted to continue their whatever, whether it be YouTube check, their audience or whatever it may have been, cash ups, super stickers. I don't know what it was, but they continued because that's what they felt like doing. So I don't know what else to tell y'all. So what if you found out everything that Nana said about her mother is true? Then what? Y'all have gotten off the subject at hand. Also, in my opinion, needs to respect her children and humble herself. This is crazy. I'm sorry that you feel like that, sweetie May. But I mean, I'm still talking about Miss Ross. And if we found it out to be true, then what? I didn't hear anything that bad. If she cussed at her kids, okay. Hell, my mom cussed at me. What else was said? Yeah, hell, it was so much I don't even remember. Rose hasn't spoken on trees in about a year, and her page is still growing. Stop lying, Barbara. Yes, true that. Ross calling the police on her daughter is trifling. Well, that's your opinion. Surprise drink like Trudy. Sorry, Miss D, I had to say it. Oh, that's right, Fee. Yeah. Foster kid story could be another lie. That's not a lie. We come on, piss poor, piss pot. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to believe so much bad on somebody that y'all don't even see the fact. Did you not see Miss Ross lie when John was there? John's not her biological child. Who else is he? Come on. She said she had the boy since he was 5. Let's be. Oh God, this is so sad. Mm, 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 mm. This is so sad. Y'all want to hate somebody so bad. And like I said, it's crazy that I had to use Miss Ross as a example, but y'all hate her this bad. That's why I had to use her. That's why I told her before she came when she came in. Please don't take this as no disrespect, Miss Ross, because I don't mean it. You haven't heard the foster kid story. They could possibly have trauma from Ross. What, sweetie Mae, what foster kid? You just said she didn't have any. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. 2 seconds ago, you just said she didn't have any foster kids. Now you're saying we haven't heard the foster kid story. Well, if for somebody to have had trauma, the foster kid I'm speaking on now, okay? It's mighty funny that he stayed there until he was past grown. From 5 to 21 or however old he is. Like, let's be for real. He had a place to go. He had family to go to because guess what? Sometimes Mr. Ross would be like, oh, John's gone home for the weekend. If he had that much, he wouldn't have came back. Like, oh, I think different from people. This is just my perspective on this, my opinion. But it just makes sense to me, okay? I wouldn't stay nowhere if I didn't have to. If that wasn't my biological mother and I had a biological mother that I went home to visit on the weekends, do you think I would have went back if somebody was traumatizing me? No, I would not have. And like I said, I can't speak on Ms. Ross' children and what they said because I was not there. But I can speak for John because he came back. He didn't have to. I have a question. Do y'all really hate that lady? I'm not going to hate nobody. I don't know in real time. On move on. Miss Barbara, that's what I'm saying. And then they hate the lady for what reason? Y'all hate her for lies. Like I said, I'm not even talking about the new allegations that have come up from her children. I'm speaking on the old allegations that everybody's running around here telling. I don't know exactly where they started from, but everybody's running around. I see people in chats. Oh, such and such, and oh, this, that, and that. And I'm like, that's not true. Like I said, I can't say whether the new allegations against her are true or not because I can't find no facts on them. I'm not going to look. There's no facts. How are you going to find facts on a 5 year old? Something that happened with somebody when they was young. How are you going to if you didn't live in that household? We got to be for real now. Chase can't bust me, honey. Y'all keep saying Ross spoke on trees, but truthfully, she hasn't done commentary on trees in about a year because she's been arguing with tricks like you. Exactly, Jake. Jake. Surprise line. They took Tree's kids because she had her older son threw their dog and her daughter off the ground holding her arm because she was hurt. Exactly, classy lady. Surprise line. Do you have paperwork backing up what you just said about LA getting her kids taken away as facts? Trolls go to bed. Y'all get up early and tend to barn animals. Exactly. I am shaking my head and laughing at these people continue to say Ross on Section 8 and you can't be on Section 8 and foster kids. And Tiffany, thank you. That's all I'm saying. They can come out here and say all kinds of allegations. Some I have to question because I don't know, but the ones that I'm not retarded, I have to come on, be like, come on, y'all hate her that much that y'all can't even see past the bullshit. I've never seen somebody on Section, if you're on Section 8, It's because you have kids and you're struggling, you need a little assistance, a little help. But how do you foster kids need a lot of assistance, a lot of help? How they gonna give you some extra kids if you're struggling with the ones you have? We got to be for real here. Some stuff just don't make sense. She's doing everything to get some attention. Ross is a compulsive liar, and that's a fact. How piss pot? Please tell me how you know. Back to register as a program, Mr. Can we get back on subject at hand? And this is not about trees. I'm gonna hear your honest opinion about all the mess going on these YouTube streets. Okay, Miss Blessed Dynasty. Now, like I said, I can only speak on this because I honestly do not watch anyone else for real, like talk about it. I barely can keep up with um Miss Ross chats because, like I said, I'm in the daytime. I'm busy. I watch it at night, and there's normally the replay unless she's going live at night, and I'm in the chat. So I can't really speak on the rest of it, and that's honesty. I just never seen anything. And Miss Ross said that he can come back if need be. And see, that's what I'm saying. Some things I can't sit inside Miss Ross about because I got good common sense, and I know common sense would tell you that if she couldn't take care of her own kids, she can't take care of nobody else's. Miss D, you're doing what the trolls want you to do, and they're distracting you. They're not distracting me, Miss Vicky. I love, like I said, I like a good debate. I wish I could get some of the people from the other side to come over and have a legit conversation without the fighting and screaming and yelling, and I would love that. I like a good debate. Who's to say he's legally a foster child and not a family member? You just piss pot. You just wanted to be fake for so bad that you're just over here saying anything. I mean, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Just know he lived there until he went out on his own at 21. Like, I mean, he let's just say, okay, if he's a family member or not, he had somewhere else to go. He didn't run and leave her. That's what the point of it is. Not the point of if he's a foster child, a family member, this, that, and other. Ms. Ross said she's had him since he was 5. He's gone home on the weekends to his original family, his biological family, and he came back. And he stayed there and he's been back. And again, she just said, and he can come back again if need be. Doesn't matter who he is. I'm saying to you is he stayed. And if it was that bad, he would have left. He had somewhere else to go. Y'all are missing the whole point. And then you're missing the whole point because you want to at this point. Section 8 in Cali is 60/40. Ross is paying 3K. That means the rent for the house will be over 9,000. Does that make sense? And see, Riri speaking on that because evidently she knows. I don't know what it is in California, but she knows. And see, in me reading that, it makes no sense. No sense. No one hates Ross nor is jealous. Never said, I hate that word jealous. I wish y'all would please. I'm not saying that word. But hate, I feel that way, yes. Because why are y'all in it? Then piss pot. If y'all don't hate her or not jealous, why attack her? Exactly, Miss Beverly. I'm trying to get a solution, a resolution to this problem too. I thought maybe I could be the voice of reason and to try to help. Because, like I said, I've always come out here real honest and never bashed, attacked, or argued and went back and forth with nobody. And like I said, my spirit just didn't sit right with me. And I had to speak on it before I went to sleep. Ross kids was mean her house just like trees. Ross see her surprise line. Where? Who said that? Who said that? Her kids are still there with her. So who said that? My God. You can be on Section 8 with foster kids, although I'm in California, you know a lot of people want it with foster kids, so that's not true. And whatever she's on, that's her business. Everybody needs help. Tasha Marie, oh, I've never heard of such. I don't understand. How would somebody give somebody extra kids if the person is already on Section 8? Because people on Section 8 need assistance. How you gonna take care of somebody else's kids other than your own if you already need help? That's California is weird then. How y'all gonna get a resolution and don't even believe? Who said nobody believed her? See, now you're putting words in people's mouth. Who came out here and said they didn't believe her? I said, no, let me speak for myself. Some things are questionable to me because they don't make sense. And I have every right to say that. And until it's proven, which I hope we don't have to sit through that to see if it's true or not. I hope this just ends. I just hope it just ends because it's so sad to watch the mother and her daughters going through it. Honestly, I pray for them. Like I said, I came out here tonight to speak on it because Fee was being attacked. I want nothing but the best for them because, like I said, everybody over here that belongs to the Raw Squad have always protected every last one of them. I'm still doing it actually right now. I just protected her, protecting her son that was no longer here. He can't speak for himself, but I'm telling the story because I read it for myself. And then y'all get mad and talk crap when she comes out here and she's going off and she's talking shit, but y'all provoked her. Then again, she's the bad person. Are y'all not sitting around talking to her and expect her not to come out swinging? And I use that as I say that loosely because that's exactly what happened with her daughter and Fee. In some way, both of them felt attacked and both of them came out swinging. I can be honest. There's nothing wrong with honesty. Should it have gone that far? Absolutely not. Go back up. I never said she didn't have foster kids. Nana said John doesn't want anything to do with Ross. You know how many abused kids go back to abusive homes relation. Sweetie, I don't know who said that. I didn't hear that. But John was just over there about a week or two ago. So I'm confused. See, that's what I'm saying. People can come out here and say whatever they want. It don't make it true. Miss Carol, thank you. And you have a good night. I never said, I'm like, Miss Ross was just on live the other day when John was over there. Now he's been gone for a minute. So why would he come back if he doesn't want anything to do with her? What? Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all can't be serious right now. So, okay, let me get this straight. What y'all are saying is all the people on the left side believe everything Nana's saying. And y'all are saying all of us on this side, on the right side, believe everything Miss Ross is saying. Is that what that's the point we're getting to? Is that the conclusion? So we're gonna stay divided on who's telling the truth and who's not. But in all actuality, I'm sitting here like, who's gonna ever know? Who's gonna ever know the truth? But do the truth doesn't even matter. And honestly, for y'all left siders, whoever is in here, because I'm sure y'all from the left side, because you're not from over here, y'all don't even like her daughter. Let's be for real. Y'all have never liked any of her or her children. So I don't understand why y'all in defense, because that's fake and phony as fuck to me. Okay, fake and phony, because y'all know damn well y'all don't like her daughter. None of them. Hey, Kathy, baby, welcome. Positive vibes, because we heard him. She called his name and he answered. She was talking to him. But do we have to tell y'all that? Y'all don't. Okay, let me ask this question. Do y'all listen to Miss Ross lives or no? Or do y'all just go around listening to what everybody say about what she said in her live or what happened in her live? That's an honest question. I really want to know. Do y'all actually listen to her? That's what I'm saying. We don't know what's true. We wasn't there. I agree they're attacking Fee. Do y'all not see the common denominator? Ross is getting what she deserves. Can you please open your eyes and see Ross is selfish and can't be loyal to her offsprings? Piss pot. Thank you for agreeing that they're attacking Fee because they are. Do you see a common denominator? No. Ross is getting what she deserves. Can you please open your eyes and see Ross is selfish and can't even be loyal to her offspring? I don't see her being disloyal to them. Like I said, all I've ever known from her to talk about her kids is to put them on a pedestal. If she was saying things about her daughter procedures and things like that, I took nothing from that but her bragging on her children. I didn't take that as her being malicious towards her because she wasn't mad when she came out here and said it. She comes out here and she said, "Oh, y'all just mad because my daughter's a lawyer. Oh, y'all just mad because my daughter's graduating with her degree next week. Oh, y'all just mad because you got a good job and this." That's all I've ever heard. So no, I cannot say I see her being selfish and not loyal to her offspring because that's all I've ever seen her come. I've never seen her come on here until this shit happened and attack her children. And like I said, I think it's a lot of emotions from both sides as to why that shit got to the extreme the way it did. Now, do I believe that? Do I know for a fact that when people get mad, they say a lot of things that they don't mean? Absolutely. Let's not be them. Do I know when people get mad, some people go to the stream and try to hurt the next person so they'll say anything about them? Absolutely. She called her own daughters bitches and retards. That's the real boss. She called everybody that. Just say it. The accusations was true. That doesn't mean we have to stop being Raw Squad. Yeah, Raw. We have subs on here following someone who stole from the other man. We saw that in black and white. Exactly nothing to think with. That's not true. I've like dated. I've like dated and Nana. I knew them. I knew before now that they are both dealt with mental health issues. It's a childhood trauma, genetics, etc. How do you know that? So now you're saying they got mental health issues. Now you ain't no better than the next. Why would you say that about them? I've never seen mental health issues in either one of them. They always came out here respectful. They always came out here swinging for their mother. So where did you get the mental health from? Now, see, you the one talking about it. We ain't never said nothing about neither one of them having no mental health issues. We've always come to their rescue. We've always come to their defense. Like, wow. That's why I say, sweetie, y'all over there acting like y'all for Nana. No, you're not, because you're over here saying that you always seen that she had mental health issues. Let's be for real. From what I've seen, Ross has not been selfish. She brags. That's what I'm saying, Riri. That's all I can speak on because that's all I've ever seen. Because you are Ross supporter, just like tree supporters, y'all. You all believe anything. Well, let us believe it. I mean, who can say tell somebody what to believe and not to believe? Y'all tree supporters believe her. Like, come on. I believe anybody. And I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt until the truth comes out. I cannot sit here and attack somebody on something that somebody said if I don't know it to be true. Okay? And even then I wouldn't attack because that's not me. These people don't really care about either party involved. They just don't like Ross. And they mad Ross get all the support from her squad and she's gonna keep getting it, period. Demetrius, exactly. They would still be talking about Nana, but they not now only because she's talking what they want her to hear. That's what I'm saying to her. Regardless of what her mother and her sister are going through, at the end of the day, us on this side, Ross Squad over here, have always supported Miss Ross and her daughters. Period. In whatever. Them people have always bashed them. Those are the people that we have come to defense for Miss Ross and her daughters. So I don't give a shit what the rest of them are saying. They're over there fake and phony as hell if they're standing over there with Nana. And I did see, that's what I'm saying. I see a lot of things. When I was over there in her chat, they was over there dogging Ms. Ross out. Did Nana stop them? No. But she came over and told her mom she was wrong for letting her chat say what they wanted to say. How? You can't stop somebody from saying what they want to say. Just like right now, even though I'm not blocking nobody, I can't stop these people from coming in here saying what they want to say. I can either acknowledge it or ignore it. But to come back out and say, if you don't stop your people from talking about me, I'm gonna tell something else. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Why? Because the same thing is happening in your chat. And either you're paying it no attention or you can't control it or you want it to happen. Like, come on. I only see her putting them on pedestals too, and I don't think she chose Fee over her kids if Fee didn't expect her to. So why does everyone have a problem? That's what I'm saying. She never expected them. Fee never expected her to choose. She said that over and over again. Everybody got a problem with Fee though, talking about she's stupid and they knew Ross was gonna do that to her. Eventually, she been out here swinging for her, and she ought to been worried about her health and all kinds of stupid ass shit. If your children tell you to stop doing their business, hell, we all have cursed our kids out. I know I have. My mom used to curse us out too. Everybody should include her kids. Wow. Everybody shouldn't include her kids. Wow. Good morning, Miss D in chat. Call for returning. As Granny said, her mother called her bees and hoes. Exactly. Shirley, I'm not about to argue with someone who could afford bologna and $5. Oh my God. And let's be honest, these girls never expressed trauma from their mom out of all the years I've been following. That's what I'm saying, Miss Shemeka. That's what I'm saying. I never heard it before. I never would have thought this. It just came out of left field and it was so like baffling. I was like, what the hell is happening here? But see, what I'm saying too is it puts Ms. Ross in an awkward position because she has had these same supporters. Majority has been here since day one. They're her loyal supporters, and you know, she has her daughters on the other hand saying, you know, you need to let these people go if they're doing us like this, that, and the other. And I don't think that's fair either. Because in all honesty, like Miss Ross is going through something now that it's out in the open. We know. And, you know, I'm sorry that she's going through that. And I've dealt with that too, because I've had family members who have gone through the same thing. And you never know. Like, I have seen stories where there have been complete strangers who have offered to give assistance as far as giving up a kidney to help someone because it's just in them to do, or they know that they might not be here much longer. So they want to do something good for somebody. Her kids could be helping her to block her blessings by doing this to her real supporters, because you just never know. What if somebody's in the chat that want to help, or somebody knows somebody who wants to help? You know, you can't make your mother choose either. I don't feel like that's right. I don't think anybody's doing anything on this side that malicious to them to make them want to make their mother choose between her loyal followers who have been there for her through thick and thin, with all of them, to help all of them with no disrespect or anything intended. We've been there genuinely. Honestly, y'all sound like a bunch of toxic moms who can't take accountability. Just because she calls others that don't mean she should say that to her children. That's crazy. No, Dave, we're not saying that. We said that our parents have said that to us. A few of us have said that. Like I said, I respect you, what you're saying, Dave. Please believe that. But we're not saying that. Publicly praising, privately criticizing them. Right, Dave. I heard her call her own kids out their name. I knew I smelled old names and Dutch masters. The drunk in the building. Exactly, Ms. D. At this point, do you hold your purple leader accountable? Daytime TV has joined. This daytime TV has joined the chat. She was already here before. She's welcome. I wish I would explain myself to a 27-year-old. It's not a problem. I don't feel she's being disrespectful. Not like in an abusive way, but sit your black ass down. I'm going to whoop you for doing my, yeah. hmm Like I said, I could tell a story too. But day is part of why you feel the way you feel, sweetie. I get it happens, but it's traumatic. That's all. But day is part of why you. Okay. Miss Llewellyn, when do you stop being pissy drunk? Piss Pot started off by herself with no help. Everyone reached a Ross tree loans. They started seeing her numbers and one and then they come. Okay. New York Leader at this point, do you give a liver? Do you give it? Oh my goodness. Ross rambles when she talks while dragging and speaking on stuff. When she's on go, she's on go. It's like hi, but yes, I agree. Some of what she's saying isn't right. You're swinging for Ross so hard. There would be a result for her and her daughter like this. It won't be a. I'm swinging for her so hard. No, I'm speaking just like I've always spoke for her and her children. Go back and look at my lives. Every time they was attacking Day, I come out here and talk about it and defend her. Every time they was talking about Marjane, I came out and defended them. Every time they talked about Ross, I came out and defended them. Every time they talked about Jew and Myron, I came out and defended them. This is nothing new that I'm doing. Not swinging for anybody. Truth is truth. Real recognize real. That's it. And I'm being honest as hell. This is who I am. I'm the only one that have to answer in the end to what my faults are, what I'm doing. And I think I'm doing the right thing. All I did was try to bring some peace to the situation. I didn't come out here and bash not a mere one of them. None of them. Never said anything negative about none of them. And like I said, anybody want to know? Go back and look at my videos. Majority of the ones that I've done, I'm only out here maybe once every 6 months or so. I come out here and I defend the stupid shit that y'all are saying about any of them because I would do it for anybody. I don't like when people are being lied on. If I know something to be true and you be telling me, oh, such and such is this way and this way, and I'd be like, no, that's not true. I know that to be not true. That's me in real life, not just on the internet. I read her comments, sweetie. And like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Diddy for telling her truth. Not at all. I'm talking to these adults on here in these chats that's going back and forth and keeping shit going because on one side y'all are over there saying, oh no, we believe you. You don't even like the girl. Y'all talked about them people. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. Because y'all are adding fuel to the fire on that side too while y'all talking about we adding fuel to the fire. No, because we truly cared about these people, Ross and her family. So we're not adding fuel to anything. We're trying to help the situation. And maybe everybody needs to hear a little constructive criticism. And I hope that they would accept it because I would accept it if somebody gave me some. Like I'm accepting it right now that y'all are speaking to me the way y'all are in my chat. I have not blocked a near one of y'all. And like I said earlier, I would thought it would have came better from the Raw squad being as though all of three of them know that we have supported them wholeheartedly. Now coming from the other side would be questionable. But y'all, they over there faking the funk, and that's fake and phony. And I'm not fake or phony. Never have been and never will be. Riri, so because it's common, it's okay. So because slavery was once allowed, the slave masters was right. Like that logic makes no sense. Where's the compassion for the kids? I have compassion for y'all kids as well. But like I said, every time we have an opinion, you come out in defense mode. So it's kind of hard to speak up and say anything because we don't want to say anything out the way to you that's going to trigger you to come out here in attack mode because we know that you do that day. Hey, Miss Diane. Sweetie May, respectfully, Day Day isn't a mom, so she don't know what she would do. Like my mom used to say to my aunt, wait till you have teens and give them advice. Exactly, Cassie. Because my mom used to be like that, and guess what? When I got older, I was different. But I also have common sense to know Ross doesn't truly mean everything she says. Many people don't. Exactly, Miss B. They didn't read the rest of my comment. Miss B, just keep reading and keep that same energy. Just keep reading and keep that same energy. All moms aren't the same. Some moms are hip. Some moms are gangsters. Some moms are Christian. Kids are trouble. Some kids are good and some kids are autistic. Everybody's family is different. Yes, Miss Shirley. You may suck up to Ross' ass, therefore there's no room for anyone else. Who in the hell hired you? Nothing to think with. Go to bed. I stay sucking at the Ross and I'm out here once every 6 months. Let's be for real. Come on now. Let me see. I don't know if I'm defending wrongdoing or not because who's to say that I can't say it's the truth. I don't know. I wasn't there. Lord. I know I have cursed my kids out and still do, and they are grown. Only thing they do is laugh at me, but they will do anything for me, and I will do the same. Yes, Miss Deborah. Perhaps it's not a good comparison, but in reality, parents are different, are loving and kind in public and private. Some. Yes, Miss D. You've always been straight. Thank you, Miss Beverly. Well, tell everyone to stop putting these kids in the mess, in their mess. I don't know if anybody put anybody in some mess, Miss Positive. Right, and it's okay to disagree with someone you rock with. Yes, Miss Diva's me. That's what I'm saying. If I knew for a fact on stuff, I always come out and speak on it. I don't care at the end of the day because if we're calling ourselves a sisterhood, we're gonna, agree to disagree, or we're gonna agree, or we're gonna disagree. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But nobody should have to bite their tongue on how they feel. And like I said, like with my friends and stuff, if I have constructive criticism for them, I'm gonna tell them. Same as they're gonna do to me. I don't, attack them or go off or anything like that. I stop and I sit back and I think about it. I'm like, well, maybe. And if I don't agree, I'll be like, nah, I don't agree with that. And we can, talk about it, debate back and forth. And at the end, it's just going to be what it's going to be. But falling out and doing all that over it, nah. Because at the end of the day, we're adults. It's definitely okay, Miss D, but that's what, yeah, we're on the worldwide web. Yeah. Then you have to live a little longer and have life experience to judge others' parenting. Like I was, like I wasn't offended by Ross giving advice and I made mistakes. So let me tell you, next hopping and they exactly, Cassie, baby, Marjane. Why do y'all keep saying I cussed out Fee first? Before I got on Shamar's panel, Fee told me to slit my wrist. So basically, kill myself. It's unreasonable to expect me to accept her apology that soon. Marjane, I never said that. I was never said that. I said that when you went over, when Fee said what she said, I don't think it was that big of a deal, being as though other people were saying such bad things on the other side to you, for you to attack her that way. Now I don't. I'm gonna have to go back because I didn't hear her on her first live say anything about you slitting your wrist. But I'm definitely gonna go back. You know, you need a nurse in a bed in the psych ward. If you think anybody believes you're a nurse and crazy, then the folks speak. Surprised idiot. Who are you to say what she is saying is wrong? Go have a several seats. Miss D, I know you don't come live often, but I would definitely mod for you because there's a lot of slick lips in here. Okay, Shemeka. Yeah, I don't. I just kept that same disrespectful energy when I got on the panel because Fee had already went too far and violated me. That was evil and ugly of her. I hear exactly what you're saying, Marjane. But if you, I don't, all due respect, I have a question for you. Now, when you were saying, well, I have let me see. On this, I think it was your second live, Marjane, after Fee wrote her community post, you took that all, you didn't read that correctly. She didn't say she was coming to get you. She said she was waiting for you to come at her because she knew it was coming. And you got on your line and said, "Oh, she said she gonna drag me." Da da da. Woo, woo, woo. She didn't say that. If you would just go back and take a look at her post is probably still up there. She honestly never said she was coming to drag you. And I just don't, Marjane, I honestly just don't like it because Like I said, we've all on this side come out in defense of you, your sister, your brothers, and your mother the whole time. So we don't mean any ill will towards any of y'all, any disrespect or anything towards any of y'all. Um, so what Fee was saying, I really don't think she meant it like that. Like I said, I didn't hear anything about the go slit your wrist on no live. Like I said, I have to go back. Honestly, I have to go back and listen to that. But I just was like, it's so hard for us on this side to see y'all even going through this. It's so sad because, like I said, we come out swinging for all of y'all. But the other side, for us to sit and watch them come over there and, oh, nah, we know this and we believe in this, that, and the other. They don't even care. Like we've all been out here defending y'all against them. So I guess that hurt a little bit. It hurt everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I think honestly, that was a lot. Thank you, Surprise Line. I'm praying for peace. Marjorie has entered the chat. Must be you minimizing her and days. No, I'm not. I didn't even see it. I'm still up here. Y'all see where I'm at in the comments. I'm reading exactly what she's saying. She's more than welcome to be in here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are saying that we're being so nasty to them and this, that, and other. They're both in my chat, and I haven't said anything out the way to either one of them, nor deleted them or banned them out of here. And Nana said she didn't want any of us over her chat, but I'm not. I'm not that type of person. I want to hear all sides, and if I can help in any kind of way without overstepping, I would love to do that because I don't want to see them going through this. It's so sad to me because, like I said, we have always been in defense mode for this whole family. Everyone knows that I came for my health first, girl. You called me ugly and pissed on mom. I know I never disrespected you first, and why it's too, and why I know it too. You're a manipulator. So, Fee, she's saying that she's seen or she heard you say go slit your wrist on your first live and stuff. I didn't see that or hear. I don't know if she said live or post, but I didn't see or hear that. And she said that's why she came at you so bad like that. Marjane is not lying. If people would think and stop pretending, they could see that. Marjane, I understand your frustration about your mom telling your business. My mom used to do it to me and it irritated my entire soul. See, she used to tell people in our church, so I stopped going. Okay. Let me ask everyone. When you all go to the doctor or y'all ask questions, do you feel hurt, violated, abused, etc.? Are people afraid are people afraid to admit it to get help? I'm not for sure, D. Like I said, I went through things with my mom talking reckless out her mouth and stuff like that to me, but it didn't want me to go to the doctor and say I needed help. Exactly, Ms. D. She doesn't give a damn about her. She gave them what they wanted to hear, so that's why they're acting like they care. I heard some ops CC say today they don't feel sorry for none of them. Well, that's not. Shouldn't have to feel sorry for any of them. See, that's what I'm saying. People, us on this side, haven't come out here and said anything like that. But yet they're over here saying, "Oh, y'all don't care about them," and this, that, and other. Yet we have always cared about them. That's the point I'm trying to make here. We've always took up for them, and I don't know not a near one of them. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. You guys don't hold Roz accountable ever. She won't even stay off YouTube for one day to fix a relationship with her daughter, and that's selfish. New York Leo, when Ms. Roz and the other content creator had a fallout, go look at that video. How long it's been? About a year. I held both of them accountable. Ms. Ross didn't take it no kind of way. She said she understood where I was coming from. But like I said, I felt like I had to tread lightly with this because Marjane and Day Day feel attacked when you come and say anything. And I don't understand where the hostility is coming from with the Raw squad. Y'all should, of all people, they should know that we're not here to attack them. Never have. No one is perfect. I wonder what y'all kids say about y'all to other people in real life. Surprise me. Right, Miss D. I've extended a lot of grace today when she's come being angry if we don't agree with her, because I too was once her age. I will continue. I know her age and her views on many things will change. Exactly, Cassie. It's sad that y'all don't see that Ross is a manipulator. Why not even believe in Greyfoot? Piss pot. Let me explain something to you. I haven't come out here and called not a near one, of Marjane Day or Miss Ross a manipulator. So how you can say that, but then in the same breath you say you believe this, that, and other, and you know this for a fact. No, you don't. See, that's what I'm saying. I haven't came out here and called not a near nobody a name. Y'all don't even believe the very folks that know her in real life. Who said that nobody believed them? That's the crazy part about it. Y'all over here assuming. Miss Lisa, that's how I feel. There's some truth from all parties. Hello, Miss Van Chat. Thank God for my dear mama who stayed on me, telling me she knew I could do better when I was taking the test or even dealing with serious issues, but she never degraded me. Yeah, it's really frustrating, especially when she has no plans on stopping and people use what she shares about me against me and Miss Janet. See, that's what I'm saying, Marjane. I don't know if he was in here earlier, but what I was saying is I never for once thought that you were affected by anything. We're all just learning this from you. I never knew that you were affected by anything your mom was saying because in all honesty, me, I'm gonna speak for me. I thought that you were the perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Because your mom put you on a pedestal so high, all of y'all, all of her kids, that I would have never thought that her saying that about you would harm you in any way. And I want to know who the hell is attacking you for that. Like if that's something that you chose to do for yourself because that's what you want to do to for whatever reason you did it for, that's your business. But none of us have attacked you for it. And like I said, I don't even remember. It's been so long that I heard it. I was asking earlier, did Ms. Ross recently say that again about you? Because I remember saying it back in the past. But in all honesty, Marjorie, when she said it, she was defending you. She's always put y'all on a pedestal when she's in defense mode or something, about y'all. Oh, they come out here and say, "Oh, Marjorie is this, that, and other." I don't care because my daughter, here comes Ms. Ross. My daughter's a fucking lawyer. Y'all daughter a lawyer? Anybody can say that? I never took that as her being malicious towards y'all whatsoever. So it's new to all of us hearing that you really felt some type of way about that because we never looked at it, at you sideways for that. We looked at you as, oh, her mom is really proud of her. She's doing, this, that, and the other, in all honesty. You got to be a strong woman because I could go through all this. I know to get behind closed doors and cry because you were going through a whole lot. All of them are going through it. All of them are going through a lot, Miss Deborah. And I just pray that it gets better. I pray for them every night. See, the kids are always put in the mess. Have you not listened to these lives? That's what I'm saying, positive vibes. Honestly, I've heard her speak on her kids, but never in a malicious way. I thought she was really praising her kids and putting them on pedestals. I honestly never felt her saying it out of I don't know. I'm just being honest. Like they say, y'all help her mom continue to be dysfunctional person she is in her words. She says, I could say a lot of things, but I try to step lightly on the things, tread lightly on the things I say because if you do tell Miss Ross anything about herself and stuff like that, her daughters are coming in defense too. So what do we do? What do we do? And why don't you hear her say that she has to block something you had a hell is and the hell is she going to reach out? You don't have to be a parent to have common sense. She gave her platform to nothing. And when I was born, what did I do to you? Cassie, baby, anyone can tell you anything because you are lacking unconditional love from a mom. Cassie's gone. I mean, not Cassie. What's your call's gone? It's weird seeing all those who are ops left siders and who hate Ross on GP now want to side with her daughter, knowing they don't like. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes me even. That's what pisses me off even more. That they're over there acting like they care for this girl so much and knowing damn well that they don't, because these are the same people that we've had to come out here in attack mode because they was over there talking about them. No, no. So what happened when your sister and your mom made up and you came back out here and spoke on your family? Right. I didn't see what Fee said on her first live that warranted such hostility. That's what I was saying, Cassie. I have to go back and see for myself because I didn't hear that. And I listened to it. Everybody needs to be held accountable, not just Ross. That's what I said. Everybody. I didn't. She is lying. I said that when I cursed her out after disrespecting me and my health, called me a piss poor mom. She called me mentally ill in her community post. That was after, I think, Marjane, though. Like I said, go run the timeline back of how it all. In her first live, I heard her say, I did hear her say, you have to come to your knees. That's a biblical term or whatever, because you'll have to ask for forgiveness for telling your mom's medical history, because she said that it was a HIPAA law, or whatever, for you saying that about your mom's health. And I understand that you came back and said that your mom had told your health. Like I said, I never looked at that as malicious. I just really thought she was bragging on her daughter. And then like I said, Marjane, I do know for a fact that Fee wasn't saying that she was going to drag you. She thought that you were going to drag her. She said she was going to sit back and wait for it. But you came on your live and immediately attacked her on the second live again. But she really didn't even say that. But I'm going back again. Marjane, you just want loyalty from some mother you came out here and embarrassed. So is it okay for you to say all that and then grace regarding to Fee's situation? Yeah, these people are weird. Sorry. Exactly, Fee was after. Fee, get you some rest. Fee, you said a lot. Maybe you need to reflect. Fee did tell her that. That's facts. I have the screen recording on my page of her telling me to slip my wrist. I'm not her relative. You can't say no shit like that to me and expect me to accept an apology ever. Okay, Marjane. I believe you, Fee. She's a manipulator. I got defensive after she disrespected me and she knows it. I'm in therapy probably for life. She keeps all my secrets. Fee should have customers off for telling her business. Fee started the crap with Nana not having true facts and didn't even know that Ross had exposed her medical information several times, even after Nana asked her not to. The HIPAA law goes both ways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We never, even Fee, I'm sure, we never thought that she was exposing Nana's medical information. When she was saying that, we thought she was bragging on her daughter. And that's my mom wasn't good at keeping house ever. I was a marvelous woman that kept her home. See how that works. And even with my mom not showing me love, I poured it on my son. Hi, Miss B. I missed you. Glad I was woke and on here tonight. Great life as always. I hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Pamela. Yeah, I agree. It was a knee-jerk response. P. Hey, we know the truth from your end. No need to keep trying to explain. All of her words came after the fact of how Marjane came at you. And I said that before you came for my help, Marjane. Exactly, Miss T. I heard her say slit my wrist before we got on Shamar's panel. Very ugly and sick. Before Shamar's panel. Before Shamar's panel? I didn't hear. Oh, see, no, I was on Shamar's live, and I'm trying to remember. I'll have to go back on that too, because like I said, y'all know I always like to stay facts if I'm coming saying anything. It really doesn't matter when it was said it was uncalled for. That's what I'm saying. Positive eyes both. It was uncalled for on both ends. Then, if that's the case, be fair. Hey, love chops. Timestamp, please. That live, no, Miss D. Can you play that live now for us all to hear? Fee, is that live still up? I can't actually play it on here, Miss D. But Fee can put Fee, it's on Fee's page because it was on her live. If Fee can, I don't know if she can timestamp it, but just go back to it. It wasn't even that long. It was a couple days ago and it wasn't that long of a live. Exposing my tummy way, but no malice ain't the same as exposing someone's health with malice intent. We have to be honest. Intent matters, right? Positive. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Cassie, baby. Like I said, I don't think it was malice intent when her mom said something about her procedure. I never took it as that. But Marjane said that she was being attacked from other people because her mom said that about her. Ms. D, at the end of the day, stop defending Ross. Her daughters are telling y'all their truth and their family. And I'm listening to everybody tell their truth. What are you saying? I never said anything bad about Marjane or dating, about them telling their truth. Their truth is their truth. So what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all not listening. Y'all on here just trying to defend something so bad that you're not even listening. I never once said that none of them were telling their truths. Never said it. Their truth is their truth. And honestly, it would probably be better. It would have been better had it not came on YouTube, but it did, unfortunately. But in all honesty, maybe it should be written into a book. Mazane, did you ever think to write in a book? Well, write a book about it. I think you would get a better response from it and all of that, telling your story. And it would probably be very soothing for you to actually write it down as if it's like a diary entry, journal entries, and make it into a book. Tell your truth. Miss B, catch up when you can and you'll see who say what. I am Shamel. I'm going back. Yeah, that was after you got all disrespectful, Marjane. I'm in the bushes. Marjane, in my opinion, you're mentally ill. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. How do you know that? B, none, I tried to tell you that, telling you that her mom talked about her. Helen, again, we all heard Miss Ross say it. We're not defending that. Well, when she said it, we thought nothing of it. We thought she was bragging on her daughter. That's the part y'all are missing. We heard her. We're not saying that she never said it, but it was so long ago, we didn't think anything of it. That's what we're saying. Okay, Miss Fontina. That's what I thought, Fee. That's what I'm saying. When I heard Fee go live. I heard what she said. Then I went over to Marjanae because I seen her go live because I do follow her. I follow all of them. When she went live, I was shocked to hear what was happening over there. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because like I said, what Fee said, I didn't feel it was, that attack was warranted from what she said. And then it just went to hell from there. It's okay to express one's emotions and concerns, but to a legion of snakes like me on the yes, that's what I'm saying. Go get him. Please note the HIPAA refers to medical professional, not family. When it's family, it's just called loyalty. Okay, Sarai, Miss G. Back then, kids did not dare complain about being cursed out and dare talk about mental health issues. Today, children are more outspoken, and that's fine. It's good to be outspoken. There's nothing wrong with being outspoken. Shirley Millie, I definitely see that now. There's a member and she knows exactly what happened. Leah, the shit works both ways. You all always want to blame the parents. He is still none. Not make it right for you to say something at all to someone. Positive vibes. And if that's the case, it didn't make it right for Majane to say such horrible things about her either. You have to be fair. It traumatized me. You blurted out like it just happened. My kids went through stuff with me, but put me on blast. You brought it here. Majane just made the situation worse with her disrespect. So what is the live about then? If you don't know the truth, stay out of it. Surprise line, you need to stay out of here. Like, oh my God. I've tried to be nice and I've tried to, conversate with you and this, that, and other, but I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had enough. You have a good night. Okay. Classy lady said she mentioned Fee's medical condition on live. Fee can take action because she is not family. Ross told her daughter in confidence. Reread what you posted. Yeah. Me and my mom have threw straight hands in the past. I mean, bloody nose and all, but I still love her. Oh my God, Marjane. Really? Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I mean, you love her. It's your mom, but oh my God. Hmm. Okay, I was about to say, like, oh, now see, I don't know which one is you, Marjane, so I'm not gonna delete either one because I just don't know. I don't want to delete you out of here because I don't want you to feel like I banned you. So I'm gonna just read past stuff that it doesn't sound right to me. Because I was about to say, oh my God. Miss Ross, no, she said it's a fake page in here. Because I was about to say, no, wait a minute. I can't, I don't know which one is her, so I don't want to delete it. So we're just gonna ignore that. I know Fee didn't say that on her first live. Now, after none, I started getting disrespectful. I didn't hear Fee, but I can imagine Fee got gutted as it. Yes, Cassie, baby, it went to the extreme. It was so sad and hard to watch, and then it spilled over onto Shamar's live. And I mean, it was just it's. And I honestly, like I said, I think it was a misunderstanding, honestly. But I can say if Nana says she felt some type of way about her saying that to her, which in all honesty, I don't believe what he said about, it's HIPAA law. You shouldn't have said that about your mom's medical warranted that type of reaction from Marjane. But at the same time, um, emotions were running high. Now, do I think it was Fee's fault that she didn't have to? You don't have a time and pick a place and a time when you can say what you feel. You can say what you want to say. Like I said, and I don't even think her attack was really on Fee as much as it was her trying to put some more of her mom's business out there, honestly. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. Come on, Miss D, you have to keep up. How do you tell somebody's personal medical information on bragging? What is that? See, that's okay. We can agree to disagree, Miss Janet, because um yeah, see, Marjane, that's why I said I don't know which one is you and I don't want to delete you. So we're just gonna not pay any attention to the crazy stuff that's coming up. Come on, Miss D, you have to keep it real. How is telling someone personal medical health? I don't see to me that's not somebody's personal medical health. Now, somebody going through, a health issue or whatever, but having something done cosmetically, I didn't think it was personal medical. Like I said, I honestly thought that Miss Ross was bragging on her daughter, on her shape and everything. I didn't think anything of her being malicious when she said it. And I'm being honest. That's crazy. Y'all done went and cloned the girl's page, same picture and everything to come in here and talk shit. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all ain't for her. Who the fuck did this? Like, this is the ignorance I'm talking about coming from grown people. Grown people. Then went and made a whole nother page of her in here trying to stir up more shit, talking about her and her mom was fighting. It's so sad. And y'all talk about us not wanting it to stop. And look at the shit y'all doing. Marjane was pissed for her mom not coming to her defense regarding individuals in the chat. Yet Marjane agrees with individuals speaking negatively about Ross. Yes, and that's what I said. It's a lot of stuff that happened in the heat of the moment that should have never happened. You don't want anything to do with us, and that's what you called her, but you wanted her to have your back in this feet. Hello, yeah, little hand right. This is the mental health sector for sure. I don't know if it's the mental health sector or like I said, it's a lot of emotions running high. And we don't and like Ms. Ross said, we don't know what Marjane is going through and why this came out and why she decided to tell it down or not. That's she would have to tell that. We don't know why. And we can't say, oh, she has a mental problem because she's doing it. Y'all ignore that. That's not her saying that. And see, y'all gonna take and run with that. Sweetie, May, stop. That's not her saying that. Miss Beverly says you have twisted what she said again. She really liked you. She supported your membership at the highest level till it was clear that you didn't like her. Again, y'all, please stop. She said there's a fake page in here of her. No one has ever fought, period. Now don't go run with that. Y'all not understand there's a fake page in here with her name. Can you click on the name Miss D and get the fake one? See, let me see. I don't want to ban her, We never fought. It's a fake page. Okay, that's her saying that. Now let me see if the other one come back up. No, Fee, it's not true. Okay, Marjorie, I'm looking to see if they say something else so I can get them out of here. We fight with words, not hands. Okay. Um, that's a fake page. Okay, that's a fake page. Block the page of man saying we fought. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go back, and it's too far up for me to go back and get it. Piss pot, I don't honestly believe that she's fixated on YouTube and her squad, that she's neglecting the relationship with her own daughters. That's your opinion of that or whatever, but I've seen her not be on YouTube for a while too, so I can't say that. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Evelyn, it doesn't matter, truth is truth, but that's not me. Okay, stay silent in the chat. If y'all see me comment, okay. Okay, Marjorie. There's a non troll in here, yes. And see, I was so far up, I didn't even see it and catch it in time until I read that first thing, and now it's gone. See, that's what I'm saying. If they honestly had so much love for Nana the way they saying and they care about her now, no, they wouldn't be making fake pages of her and trying to stir up some more shit between her and her mother. Because we not on here trying to stir up any more shit between her and her mother or her sister. Miss D, you didn't miss anything. We watched V's live and heard what she said. All that she said was opposing thing that Nana was wrong to cause the hip, but she was saying the family will and will be okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I thought. I'm like, did I miss something? Miss D, go to the channel and verify block the fake. Yeah, it's not up here anymore because I scrolled down too far. But I'm definitely gonna go find it. I think I can look after I get off. I can go in here and block it. Okay, let me see. Special K. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that to be part of that. Now, let me go. When I click the picture, it doesn't take me to her profile. It just highlights her comment. Cassie baby said, y'all saying Ross is fixated on YouTube. Y'all for once consider all that she's dealing with at the moment. All of them are on emotional roller coasters. I pray for them all sincerely. Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. And it could be Miss Ross's outlet, her YouTube, because she built a sisterhood. And she feels like she's coming and talking to her sisters. And I think honestly, that's what I think it is. But I can only, speak for myself. That's what I believe. I believe when she comes out here, and I think sometimes she does get a little excited, and she maybe tell too much because I'll be like, Ms. Ross, now why you had to say that? Even myself, like when she was just on there the other day, and she was um um saying telling us to hold on, she got to check her bank account and stuff like that. I'm like, she had to tell us that, but that I didn't got used to her doing that because that's her, and she likes to talk, and she doesn't. I don't think she doesn't mean any harm in it. It's just her. She feels like she doesn't have anything to hide. And like I said, with that part, and when she's talking about her children, I feel like she's bragging on them because she has to defend them so much because the ops come out here and talk about her children so bad that that's all she knows. And since she's had to do it for so long, it comes so natural for her to come out here and put what they say is their business. But in her, I think in her mind, she thinks it's bragging, putting them on the pedestal and leaving her children up there. And like I said, that's all I've ever thought of them. I ain't looked at Marjane no kind of way because she had any kind of procedure done or anything. Kudos to her. That's what she wanted to do for herself. You know what I'm saying? And whatever anybody else has done or whatever business that, they didn't want put out here, I'm sorry they had to deal with that. But like I said, I never looked at them any kind of way off of, excuse me, off of anything Ms. Ross has ever came out and said about her children. Because she's never came out here in my eyes and said anything bad about it. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's 3 in the morning. I have to get up um in a little bit. I'm sorry, I was so into talking that I didn't even, pay attention. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go all the way down so I can try to get to the end. Me and my siblings are my mom's friends. Yes. hmm And we are her associates because we really don't know each other in real life. But like I said, we were building a sisterhood over here, if that's what you want to call it, of mature Black women. And it's been like that from day one. And I just wish it would be able to go back to the way it was because it just used to be so rejuvenating and so exciting and so fun to, get on the panel together and talk a little shit and, laugh a little bit. And, everything was so peaceful then. And like I said, things did change because Ms. Rawls was in attack. They came out and started attacking her due to her speaking on trees. But at first, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know where they came from. Ms. Ross was talking about trees for a long time before the attacks even came. And then when they came, they just got worse and they never stopped. No, Marjane, I don't think people need to know your salary. No. See, I can be honest. Nobody needs to know anybody's salary. That's why I said I just was saying just a minute ago about your mom saying, oh, she had to check her bank account to see what she had in there. She didn't have to say that. I do too, Miss Ross. I really do because like I told you when I first came on here, I don't mean any harm, and it's and no disrespect to you or your children. You know that. I hope you know that. But like I said, I thank you all for coming. I'm sorry I had to come this way. Um, but I will be back soon. I will be free soon to be able to come back. It's not fair, but like Miss D said, Ross talks about it. She thinks it's a brag. Yes, I bragged on my promotion. Never disclosed my actual salary. Okay, Marjane. See, we're gonna have to just be respectful to each other in the chat. Fee and Marjane. I don't think it'll ever be back to the way it was between y'all two, and that's okay. But at the same time, just respect. No, no, when your mom told you how she was actually defending you because everyone's talking shit about being broke and couldn't pay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything, and I ain't gonna go down each little intricate detail, but that's exactly what I thought when she was saying it too. Now we really didn't have to know, but she wasn't telling us. She was in defense of them saying that Nana was broke. So, like I said, we look at it from a different point of view, but Nana looks at it different because she feels like it's invading her privacy, right? But we don't look at it like that. Because we're not her, and it's not us that's being done to. We look at it as that's right, Ms. Ross. Come on here and tell them that your daughter ain't broke. We applaud Ms. Ross for doing it. In all honesty, and I understand, Marjane. If you asked her not to, we understand. But like I said, we heard her saying it, and when we heard her saying it, we were just like, That's right, Miss Ross. Come on. Tell them your daughter ain't broke. Even talking about cases that I'm currently working on, it hurts my work. And oh yeah, okay. I totally understand. All the all the three of them are going through. The three of them are the only ones to blame. We are outside looking in on the mess. Yeah, tie plus three. Process has to let people think what they want to stop. Yes. And Mama, if you're still in here, just take heed to what I'm saying. Miss Ross, I'm sure she's here. See, if you in the United States, I thought you had trauma. That's not trauma. You wanted to destroy your mom. Just be honest. It's not asking too much to respect my privacy, but she refused. And like I said, Marjane, we can't tell you how to feel. I love you, but let's put up some boundaries. Yeah, Miss Ross can work on trying not um to put your business out there if you've asked her not to. But Marjane, just know that give her a little grace because she's so used to being defensive, it may slip out, and she don't mean no harm. But I think it's something that can be worked out so easily without all this going on. A lot of stuff has been said and it can't be taken back, but at the same time, we can just move forward because I don't think anything else needs to come out here. Now, see, I don't think that's Marjane saying that. Okay. Exactly. Okay, the bragging comment. That's what I thought. You don't have to keep bragging on me right here. Ban them. Okay. Got him out of here. Ross, you have a peaceful rest in the morning, and I pray that you all get some rest and get much prayers up. Honestly, the brag isn't cheerly. I don't think that's her. The troll is trolling. I got him, y'all. Missy, that's the troll saying it's not Marjane block the troll. Right, okay. I think I got the right one. Hopefully I did. If not, I'll find out and we'll see. But I thank you all for coming. And like I said, Miss Ross, I know that Marjane said that she's asking you not to. Um, come out here and discuss her private affairs and I know you only come out here in defense of your children. I get it. We all never looked at her any kind of way, but she's saying other people look at her when you say stuff about her. So, like I said, Majane, please extend her a little grace if it slips out because she's so under attack on these YouTube streets that they're going to try her now that you're asking her not to do it just to see if she's going to do it and it may slip and then it's going to cause more problems. So for I don't think I'm answering the fake page now. I'm not even answering the page at all. I'm saying to Miss Ross and Nana. Um, Miss Ross, please, if you can, ignore them so you don't have to tell her business. And Marjane, extend your mom a little grace, if at all possible, if it does slip out. But we're gonna pray for y'all like we've always had. We want nothing but the best for y'all. And I pray that this too shall pass. I thank you all for coming on to hear me tonight and to be over here with me. Um, let's see. Okay, Real Dion, yeah, absolutely. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I pray for everyone, and I'll be back soon. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Miss Ross. Have a good night. Love you too, Fee.